Hi everyone, and a very warm welcome back to the channel. I hope you've had a great week. I'm Sean. Today we're chatting about the weekly astrology for the week starting Monday, 13th of July. And honestly, I quite like the feel of this week. We begin with a beautiful new moon in Cancer, giving us all a chance to turn the page and start a fresh chapter somewhere in our lives. Whether that's at home, in relationships, with work, money, or simply your mindset, this new moon asks you to plant a few seeds and think about what you'd like to grow over the coming months. Then as we move toward the weekend, we have a lovely connection between Uranus and Pluto, which has a very lucky feel. This is the kind of energy that can bring unexpected gifts, happy coincidences, helpful people showing up at just the right time, and those moments where you think, well, that worked out better than I expected. This could be a totally amazing day for certain people, but I'm getting carried away. The big event of the week is Tuesday's new moon in Cancer. New moons mark the beginning of a fresh cycle, and this one asks us to focus on our emotional well-being, our home life, our family connections, and the foundations we're building for the future. I always feel that Cancer new moons invite us to slow down and ask ourselves a simple question. What makes me feel safe, supported, and truly at home? Rather than pushing ahead at full speed, this is about nurturing something that can grow steadily over time. It could be a family goal, a move, a home improvement project, a self-care routine, or simply making a commitment to look after your emotional needs a little better. Cancer reminds us that growth starts with strong roots, so this is a wonderful time to plant seeds that create more comfort, security, and peace in your life over the months ahead. The second transit I want to talk about happens on Saturday, when Uranus in Gemini forms a flowing trine to Pluto in Aquarius. Now, I really like the feel of this one. If the new moon earlier in the week is about planting seeds, this transit feels a bit more like receiving little gifts from the universe. Uranus is the planet of surprises, unexpected opportunities, happy coincidences, and those moments where something arrives completely out of the blue. Pluto helps us uncover resources, opportunities, and advantages that may have been hidden from view. When these two work together through a trine, life can suddenly feel a little more cooperative. I think this is the kind of energy that can bring unexpected wins. Maybe it's a conversation that leads to an opportunity, a message you've been waiting for, a helpful introduction, a fortunate coincidence, or even a small financial boost. It may not be life-changing overnight, but it does have that lovely feeling of, I wasn't expecting that, but I'll happily take it. As a Sagittarius rising, I've often found that some of the best opportunities arrive when I least expect them with Uranus in the mix. An invitation I almost declined, a different route home, a random conversation with a stranger. Sometimes that's where the magic happens. This transit has a little of that energy. It rewards flexibility, curiosity, and being open to possibilities that don't arrive in the package you were expecting. So keep an eye on the second half of the week. There could be good news, a lucky break, an unexpected solution, money from an unusual source, or simply a moment that reminds you that life can still surprise you in the nicest ways. By the weekend, don't be surprised if you find yourself smiling and thinking, well, that worked out better than I expected. Okay, so let's look at all the signs using houses and see where the magic will flow. Hey there, Aries. This week is all about home, family, roots, and emotional security. On Monday, the new moon in Cancer lands in your fourth house, encouraging you to start a fresh chapter around your living situation, family relationships, or creating a stronger sense of belonging. Why not make some changes around your home? Start a family project, redecorate a space, or simply create new habits that help you feel more grounded. I think this is less about dramatic action and more about creating a foundation that supports you for months to come. Then on Saturday, Uranus and Pluto form a lucky trine, activating your 3rd and 11th houses. I think some unexpected luck could arrive through friends, networking, social media, learning, conversations, or chance encounters. A friend might introduce you to an opportunity, you may hear exactly the information you need, or a wish you've almost forgotten about could suddenly start moving forward. Hello, Taurus. This week is all about communication, ideas, learning, and making meaningful connections. On Monday, the new moon in Cancer falls in your 3rd house. A good idea might be to start a new course, launch a writing project, improve your social media presence, or reach out to people you've been meaning to connect with. Sometimes one conversation can change everything. On Saturday, the Uranus-Pluto trine activates your 1st and 10th houses. I think some pleasant surprises could appear around career, recognition, business opportunities, or your public reputation. You may find that people are noticing your talents more than usual. A lucky break professionally wouldn't surprise me at all. Hey Gemini, this week is all about money, self-worth, and your personal resources. On Monday, the new moon in Cancer lights up your 2nd house. Why not begin a new savings goal, a side hustle, or a strategy to improve your financial situation? This is also a beautiful time to focus on what you truly value, not just financially but emotionally as well. On Saturday, Uranus and Pluto activate your 1st and 9th houses. I think unexpected luck could arrive through travel, education, publishing, teaching, spirituality, or people from different backgrounds. A chance invitation or surprising piece of news could open a completely new door. Hello Cancer, this is one of your big weeks of the year because Monday's new moon happens in your sign and your 1st house. This is your opportunity to start a fresh personal cycle. A new look, a new goal, a healthier lifestyle, a new mindset, or simply a new version of yourself. I always feel new moons in the 1st house give us permission to reinvent ourselves. On Saturday, Uranus and Pluto activate your 12th and 8th houses. I think some unexpected support could arrive financially or emotionally. Money from another source, assistance from someone behind the scenes, or a problem resolving itself more easily than expected could be part of the story. Hey there Leo, this week is all about rest, reflection, and listening to your intuition. Monday's new moon in Cancer falls in your 12th house. Why not start a meditation practice? Keep a dream journal, spend more time in nature, or finally release something you've outgrown. Sometimes the most important beginnings happen quietly. On Saturday, the Uranus-Pluto trine activates your 11th and 7th houses. I think unexpected luck may arrive through friends, groups, partnerships, and relationships. Someone new could enter your life at exactly the right time, or an existing connection may bring a pleasant surprise. Hello Virgo. This week is all about friends, communities, and future dreams. On Monday, the new moon in Cancer lands in your 11th house. A good idea might be to join a new group, collaborate with others, or start focusing on a long-term wish. The universe seems to be reminding you that you don't have to do everything alone. On Saturday, Uranus and Pluto activate your 10th and 6th houses. I think lucky opportunities could appear through work, career growth, clients, colleagues, or new projects. An unexpected opportunity at work could end up benefiting you more than you initially realize. Hey Libra, this week is all about career, goals, and your next chapter professionally. Monday's new moon in Cancer lights up your 10th house. Why not set a new career goal, launch a project, or begin putting yourself out there more? Seeds planted now could grow steadily over the next 6 months. On Saturday, Uranus and Pluto activate your 9th and 5th houses. I think some unexpected luck could flow through travel, education, creative projects, romance, or even children. A happy coincidence could lead to something that feels both exciting and fun. Hello Scorpio. This week is all about expansion, adventure, and seeing life from a different perspective. Monday's new moon in Cancer falls in your 9th house. A good idea might be to plan a trip, start studying something new, begin a spiritual practice, or say yes to experiences that broaden your horizons. On Saturday, Uranus and Pluto activate your 8th and 4th houses. I think surprising luck could show up through family, property, shared finances, loans, investments, or emotional healing. A situation you've been worrying about may work itself out in a surprisingly positive way. Trust the universe today. Hey there, Sagittarius. This week is all about shared resources, deeper connections, and trusting support from others. Monday's new moon in Cancer lands in your 8th house. As a fellow lover of freedom, I know the 8th house isn't always our favorite territory, but this can be a wonderful time to accept help, strengthen a bond, or create a new financial plan involving shared resources. On Saturday, Uranus and Pluto activate your 7th and 3rd houses. I think unexpected luck could arrive through a partner, client, friend, or important conversation. Someone could introduce you to exactly the right opportunity at exactly the right moment. If you single, mingle. Hello Capricorn. This week is all about relationships. Monday's new moon in Cancer falls in your 7th house of partnerships. Why not begin a new chapter in an existing relationship or open yourself to meeting new people? This can apply to romance, business partnerships, and close one-to-one connections. On Saturday, Uranus and Pluto activate your 6th and 2nd houses. I think some pleasant financial surprises could come through your work, clients, daily routine, or practical skills. Small improvements may end up producing bigger rewards than expected. Hey Aquarius, this week is all about your routines, well-being, and daily responsibilities. Monday's new moon in Cancer lands in your 6th house. A good idea might be to start a healthier habit, improve your schedule, take better care of yourself, or create systems that make life run more smoothly. On Saturday, Uranus and Pluto activate your 5th and 1st houses. I think lucky surprises could arrive through creativity, dating, hobbies, children, or passion projects. There is a playful energy here that encourages you to enjoy life a little more. The 5th house has long been linked with taking a chance, so if you've been thinking about buying a lottery ticket or entering a competition, why not have a little fun? Just play within your means and treat it as entertainment rather than an investment. Sometimes this transit brings less of a jackpot and more of a lucky moment, a fortunate coincidence, or an opportunity that appears when you least expect it. Either way, the universe seems keen to remind you that life can still surprise you in the nicest ways. Aquarius, I'm not saying you're going to win the lottery, but if you suddenly feel inspired to buy a ticket, maybe don't ignore that feeling. Just remember to play responsibly and stay within your budget. Hello Pisces, this week is all about joy, creativity, romance, and having more fun. Monday's new moon in Cancer lights up your 5th house. Why not start a creative project, return to a hobby you love, or make more space for pleasure and self-expression? Sometimes we become so busy that we forget what makes us happy. On Saturday, Uranus and Pluto activate your 4th and 12th houses. I think unexpected blessings could arrive behind the scenes. Family matters may improve, something you've been worrying about could resolve itself, or you may simply experience a moment of peace that reminds you everything is unfolding exactly as it should.